Out to short. Toss to Bregman. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
One out, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Parker. Throws to first. Got him.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Rodney Parker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Nolan Gorman in the St. Louis on deck circle. There's a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. His second home run of the series. The Cardinals score first. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Rodney Parker. Mats back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left, Baden. They get the tag on him. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So two down. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. Two outs. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodney Parker. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Smoked on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Rodney Parker. Reed Foley back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
The next offering misses. Ball one.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the jump. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Struck it.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind.
things you want me to do. Don't need to sit down and talk.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins, along with my partner, Chris. Man at first. Now, here is Luis Urias. Ball to strike. The pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Parker tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across, and Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for. And up next for St. Louis, Rodney Parker. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. The shortstop takes a ball. Parker, in his 3rd season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. On the ground, Parker tosses to first. That ends the frame. Marlins strand a pair. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Rodney Parker. The shortstop takes a ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Rodney Parker. Cabrera back to work. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. This one in the air, right field, on the move, pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Rodney Parker. He's already homered here in this one.
Parker.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch is outside.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning.
Well, they win the opener at home. first game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
The second baseman, Vidal.
Kicks and deals. Out to short, Parker. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Rodney Parker. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Parker getting to start at shortstop, just 21 years old. And he won the Silver Slugger in his position in the National League last year. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. The 1-2. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the air, right field. Elliott gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Jordan Walker. Snapped over to first, and he's back in there. And the pitch. Runner on the go. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning. Jake Burger getting ready to hit. The pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Parker over to second, on to Bregman. Double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2 balls to short.
On to the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Rodney Parker.
Rodney Parker.
Ashby back to work. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do.
Now batting. Rodney Parker.
That one down the line. Oh, great stop from his backside. In there. He's safe.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
2 outs. Bases full. Patrick Wisdom next up for the Cardinals. Runner takes off. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. First and second, no outs. Here's Luis Urias. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Bregman. Double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
One down. Rodney Parker digs in now. 1 for 3. foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Bichette. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam. A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And here is Rodney Parker. And a pitch. Into center. Under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney.
There's a strike.
You know, these Cards, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Meet me right here, kid.
That misses. And that's ball two.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Fly ball down the line. Elliott ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Gorman stands at second with no outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Urias to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting,
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's going to be Jake Burger. On the ground to short, Parker. Throws to first in time.
Oh, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Wouldn't chase that time. Gorman on at second with 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third, the throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
You're scoring,
Line drive, base hit right field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Rodney Parker. The wind of the pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. his second homer of this series, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive.
And up next for Miami, Colton Cowser. Bounce to the left side. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the...
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color.
One down. Rodney Parker next up for the Cardinals. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now up for St. Louis, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick.
2 on, 1 out. Hard ground ball, base knock. One run is in. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Bounce to the left side. Parker throws to first in time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Rodney Parker.
Nobody down here. Like you can, come on.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
First and second here, no outs. That catches the zone for a strike. 2-1 now.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Lined into right. Weimer calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
So 2 down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Out to short. Parker. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1. Parker in his 3rd season, just 21 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air out to center. Polanco on his way over, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one. They leave. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Out to short. Toss to Bregman. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodney Parker. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here. Come on, now give us something to work with. Wait for it to go on now. Straight up, straight up.
In the air on the infield. Lindor gets under it. Nabs it, and there's one away. Base is empty, one away. Rodney Parker next up for the Cardinals. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Out to short. Lindor.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
2 gone now.
The batter, the third baseman, Patrick.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 12 hits.
And now, Rodney Parker.
Your job, we got you. We got a good team behind you.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So they. New inning getting started at the plate. Rodney Parker. Minaya back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one to first. Alonso takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter,
Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Rodney Parker. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cardinals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1. And another ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Up the middle. Lindor. The throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Rodney Parker. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. And strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one misses. And that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the 2nd game of the series. That one just missing inside, and it's 2-2. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Got him, and that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Harold Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw across his body. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's bag. Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Rodney Parker.
Rodney Parker.
And he deals. Hit in the air, center field. Under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Two outs. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Brett Baty. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to bring. 2 outs, runner at first. Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets. 2 outs. Bounced out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. That ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they. Rodney Parker next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And now they trail by 1. Now Correa up to hit.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam.
Runner takes off. Polanco on the first. Ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run on base.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in.